that
I
sound?
actually have news if you want it.
Yes, let's hear it.
Oh, wait,
Tom Brady has announced his retirements.
the timing on that could not have been better.
Wow.
The timing on that could not have been more perfect.
I'm not buying it.
Not buying it for a second. You're not getting me. No.
Look at this.
Only
His
one.
face is so weird now.
We are watching on the television screen. It enrages me that there's a carton show. The man went to jail. The man defrauded the people and got right back into sports entertainment television. And
Wait
two
a second.
jobs.
I think he's like 3 blocks away. I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah, should we go run down? I'm gonna go run down the beach, see if I can find Brady.
It looks like
definitely on the
Turnberry.
beach.
I mean,
No, it looks like Surfside.
really?
Yeah.
That looks very Surfsidey.
Huh.
Tom Brady has announced his retirement, and you guys are not buying it because
No.
last year at about this time, he had also announced his retirement, but it wasn't his retirement. He was just saying goodbye to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Boston got mad because he didn't thank Boston enough, but it's because he wasn't retiring. He was just saying goodbye to the Tampa Bay Bucks, but now he is announcing officially. That's on his social media. He is brand controlling. He's not going to let Schefter do it. He said a week ago on the Let's Go podcast with Jim Gray and Larry Fitzgerald.
That's a fine. It's let's go. There's an exclamation point.
Yep.
That's not a fine.
That is a fine.
That's a fine.
He's
That
right.
can't be a
It's
fine.
only $1.
I got the words right.
No,
I
but you
got
didn't get the intonation.
You
There's
know
an
that
exclamation
Warren
point.
Beatty had an affair
Get a
with
tone on
Jackie O?
What?
Really?
When
I mean,
You
he
know
had Warren Beatty had an affair.
I
That's all I have
learned.
to say.
I
Right.
learned
His
last
wife
night.
was an affair. Yeah.
I learned last night on TikTok that Jackie Kennedy didn't like being called Jackie, and she preferred being called Jacqueline, the French pronunciation.
Barbara Streisand.
Yes.
You already mentioned Barbara Streisand.
Not the duck sauce song.
You
I
guys
heard that one at Space one time.
aren't believing the retirement that he has.
No.
He said he didn't know what he was going to do a week ago.
did he ruin his marriage for just one more year of football?
There's no way.
A 9-8 year of football, not even a good year.
Damn, man.
I think a lot of people are jumping to the conclusion that because he decided to do another year of Fountain of Youth, that it did indeed wreck his marriage, even though I believe there are a lot of things that go into how it is that anybody can get divorced. And I think it's probably too simplistic to jump to the conclusion that that's the only reason that they're no longer together.
Name
But,
another reason.
there can be any number of reasons after that many years, but the consumption of the job makes it so that we saw last year that Tom Brady can still play football. Stugotz somehow has talked before about wanting to play until he's 50.
Yeah, he didn't have a great year. He had a good enough year, which, and he was going through a lot. So I just figured, hey, that's not the way he's going to go out. If you're going to go through all of this with your family, you're at least signing up for a couple of more years. So I have a hard time believing that he's actually retiring.
Well, when you say he had a great year,
a good year.
well, no, statistically, I would say he was a above average quarterback, excellent quarterback. You'd want him. The team around him was bad, but that had to be a terrible year for Tom Brady. Like the way that year felt, all of it. It had to be an awful, grueling, draining year. Here are the words of Tom Brady on his social media outlets.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. So I won't be long-winded. You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year. So really thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear the little bit of emotion towards the end?
I'm sad.
He's a pro. He's done it before.
Oh, my God. He's so good.
He'll be
This
back
man
in a
knows
week,
how to
Mike.
retire.
I mean, how upset is J.J. Watt?
How upset is Greg? How upset is Greg Olson? Just a coffee mug in his hand has been crushed to dust.
What if Tom calls the Super Bowl now?
Oh, it's a Fox. It is Fox. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Stugotz, is Tom Brady a better winner than Michael Jordan? Can we replace the Michael Jordan of with the Tom Brady of, or is that a distinction? This is a tough one for you because
It is. Well, it's my belief that Jordan, had he not missed those 2 years, would have won 8 straight titles. And in my personal record book, Jordan actually has 8 consecutive titles, which is one more than Tom Brady. So I'm sticking with Michael Jordan. I am.
a little easier to do it in basketball than it is in football.
It is, no question about it. But, again, 8 consecutive NBA titles. I mean, 8 in a row.
It's hard to beat that.
8 in a row, Dan. Think about that.
Did Bill Russell beat that? Did Bill Russell come close
Yeah,
to
different
beating it?
time, though.
I mean,
Honestly.
Michael Jordan at this point is a different time.
After researching it, I'm replacing the Michael Jordan of with the Warren Beatty of.
As you should.
We're not going to be numb to this, even though he's retiring at 45 years old. He's had another Hall of Fame career post 40 years old. His numbers post 40 years old are better than just about anybody's numbers. He'd be the franchise leader in passing for the Chicago Bears if you just took his numbers after 40 years old. It's totally absurd that he was playing. I saw that I almost texted it to you this morning, Stugotz, that the Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max show that they sent out who's the greatest compiler of all time. I thought for sure that would be something that you would be calling in to the 1-800 ESPN radio line trying to get in on greatest compilers of all time.
Get Up did reckless speculation.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. To be fair to Get Up, ours is reckless speculation. It's not the same. It's not totally the same thing that Mike Greenberg is stealing.
Is there an exclamation point on Get Up?
I think there is.
There used to be, right? Is
Yeah,
it
they
still there?
removed
That's another
it.
fine,
It
Dan.
used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why did they remove it?
Do you want to know the actual answer? Because it's kind of boring.
No, I'd like if you've got a good made up one. I got fined before
The
you.
exclamation mark sued them. That was made up.
Thank you, really. I appreciate that.